I go there every Tuesday. I do charity work with the blind in my spare time for the lighthouse. I was in the middle of a game of parcheesi with an old blind man, and I excused myself to call my friend, as he was very depressed lately because he never became a banker.
I don't understand.
You see, it had been his lifelong dream to be a banker, and he'd, just the day before, he was turned down by another bank. I believe it was the manufacturer's Hanover on Lexington and 40th Street. That was the third bank in 2 weeks to turn him down, so I was a little concerned. I wanted to see how he was doing. Well, Your Honor, he was barely audible, but I distinctly recall him saying...
Hey, yo, ma.
So I sped home to save my friend's life, and I was stopped for speeding. Yes, I admit I was speeding, but it was to save a man's life. A close friend, an innocent person who wanted nothing more out of life than to love, to be loved, and to be a banker.
So then he didn't kill himself?
No, sir, he did not, but only by the grace of God. He is in the courtroom today, sitting right over there. And he can corroborate my entire testimony. You heard the testimony so far. Would you please tell the court, in your own words, what happened on the afternoon of September 10th?
What do you mean in my own words? Whose words are they gonna be?
You know what I mean.
I was very upset that day.
And why was that?
Would you let me say? Let me talk.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
I was very upset that day because I could never become a banker.
And this failure to become a banker was eating at you, eating at you inside.
Yeah.
It was your family that pushed you into banking. It was their dream for you.
Mr. Newman.
Your Honor, I'm only trying to establish Mr. Kramer's fragile emotional state. My entire case depends on it.
Continue.
As you were saying, Mr. Kramer,
What was the question?
you're telling how your parents pushed you into banking.
Well, my father, when I was a kid, he took me to the bank, and he lifted me up, and he pointed to the teller, and he said, "Sonny boy, take a good look at him. That's gonna be you someday."
But you never became a banker, did you, Mr. Kramer? Why? Why did you fail?
I don't know.
It was because you hated your father and you would do anything to displease him. Isn't that true?
Could you get to the speeding?
Yes, I intend to, Your Honor. And then, on the afternoon of September 10th, you received a phone call, did you not?
Phone call?
Yes, a phone call.
From who?
From me.
From you?
Yes, from me. From me, I called you, remember?
Called me?
Yes, I called you, you idiot, because you were going to.
What?
Remember? You were gonna do something. To yourself, you're gonna do something yourself. Remember the banking? The banking, what's the working on the banking?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to call an agent.
Yes, the banker! What a banker! A banker! Your Honor.
That's enough, Mr.
Your Honor, Mr. Kramer is obviously very distraught.
I'm distraught.
You shut up! I demand a recess so that I can take him outside and help him regain his composure.
That'll be $75.
What's the matter with you, jerk? We had it all worked out.